Alright, good evening everybody. This is my part 2 to my now titled video that I put up earlier about that Milky Way. It's now titled The World Blew Up. So this one here's part 2, and it's going to be my rabbit hole. I'll try to move along here because of my memory. The camera's going to shut off before 20 minutes. So, but this one be a rabbit hole, and I'll show you some more good close-ups of the massive structures and everything, and the lights embedded and so forth. But to begin with, I had mentioned about comments, trying to stick to the title, but my titles are everywhere right now, just trying to, seeing how it responds to on Tube of the U. I'm going around to other channels and just trying to say, hey, check out one or two of my videos. If you can bear through the commentary, turn the sound down if you don't want to listen to me. But once you start watching it and seeing what I'm showing, then you'll probably end up listening to me. And as I mentioned, it's my opinion. Nothing's fact, right? I'm just showing. And I mentioned believing is seeing, and seeing is believing. And so there's that. Someone mentioned about how to I upload it, upload my videos, and how do I have a smart TV or whatever. No. I think you've seen my TV in my videos. It's a Blow Joe, Plain Jane, Philips, old school little bitty TV. Nothing special about it, nothing big about it. I'm not rich. Close to 50, and I get by barely. So, I don't ask for nothing. I don't have nothing. I don't have a computer. I take videos with my phone, and then from my phone I upload to Tube of the U, and then when I watch live cameras or I watch other clips off of Tube of the U and record off them clips, I'm watching that on my TV. So how do you get Tube of the U on your TV? How do you upload? It's a silly question. So my titles are everywhere, so topics kinda, but I'll delete the comments that are totally inappropriate. So there's that. Another comment about mentioned, I see this over, I'm assuming that's what he's talking about, over my skies every night or something like that in Indiana. Sorry, the comments, that comment's still up there too. But I mentioned both comments. Basically, I've got a video coming, so I'll answer your comments in the next video. That way the dialogue don't keep going on and on and on the video. So one little quick question, boom, here's your answer on this video, so everybody can watch what I'm showing, and that's the topic. So hopefully that answers that question, and I will do that with other questions. You keep starting making questions, I'll just kind of delete them, and some of them I'll leave up, some of them I'll delete, because it's, and then I'll address them on a video. So it's plain and simple. But the rabbit hole, this guy mentioned, oh, I'm gonna call it a T, or a train. I'm like, well, you got the T right, so I'll just go on from there. Now here's my rabbit hole. The T to me is a tree. Okay. Now this can be seen everywhere across the whole world. Okay. Everywhere across the whole world. Everywhere across the whole world. According to scripture, from an earthly perspective, what is the only thing that would possibly be able to be seen up to that statement? Everywhere across the whole world. That looks like reaches from the earth, reaches from the heavens to the earth. What's the only thing? A tree. Now I know I've shown all these embedded, because this is, like I said, we're enclosed. You got to think of it as a cave. And if you're looking up, it's a rock, like a rock wall, with all these gems, jewels, whatever may be embedded in there. But they're projection lights. They're all these little bitty projection lights, okay, everybody? And I've shown what looks like, really shown what looks like mechanical, that big mechanical wheel. But back to the rabbit hole, a tree. Okay, let me play the video. And this tree I would say has been built around. Let me back up, darn it. This tree has been built around, all around. And all these lights are embedded on this thing. See, take this picture in. The Milky tree, not the Milky Way. Well, it is the Milky Way. It's the way to the heaven. And people, they want to say that's where they crack the firmament. Okay, so this, if you want to go with that, okay, this here, so they're saying this has been cracked and now this is being seen. But if it's a tree, it's just been, or a dead tree, this is its scar, and they built around it. Because I'm telling you, it's a massive structure, a massive top with all these lights embedded on this. Let me, I need to, that's all I wanted to show on that one. And then I wanted to show this one, I believe. This one, you can really, I'm just, like the rabbit hole is going on this video. The rabbit hole is the tree, okay? but I've shown how this towers up. This is, look how, you know, pieces, and then it looks dark. Let's just let it roll on. There's other spots in here, but how it stands up. And you gotta factor in that these big trees, I'm you know, do they look like the trees that are on Earth? Would they? Or would they look majestic? And if the trees on Earth resembled the big trees, then this could be a tall, like a pine tree type scar. But look at that. Can you all tell that it's not space? Can y'all look at that? Can y'all see that it's on a structure? All these lights, projection lights, are lighting up off of it. I don't know how well, I just, you know, that's not space, that's pieces of something. That's not cosmic gas. That's not nothing but some structure, mechanics built on that thing. Let me rewind that frame. Yeah. But as the rabbit hole goes, if it's a tree, see how the darkness is? But you can obviously see. What if that's a big bay door there? And they can fly in and out of there. See how they can see you, watch you, see the eye holes with all the lights, projection lights embedded on this thing, are just on it, turned on. See how it's not cosmic gas, space. And what is that? That looks like a symbol. No, it's not a symbol. It's just the way it is. The lighting. But look at the face on it. See, it's good. I don't know if that's the front, because it could be the front of the big ship that moves this thing. See how these gears turn? How it's all on a track. Look at this. I wonder if this is the main thing that runs it. They're drawing the energy from the tree. How about that for a rabbit hole? But you see its projection light. Many of them. They've enclosed us. Keeping us away from, trying to keep us away from the Most High. For see the lines? See how it's a projection line? Trying to keep us away from the Most High, everybody. And this is what they've been trying to hide. Cover up the tree that they built around. Now, see, like I said, rabbit hole. So there's that. If I could remember where the right time of my one video was, I'd go show that other cog, that other wheel again, off the top of the back end of the Milky tree. Yeah, I'm playing around with titles, trying to get people to see and watch, and all these other channels. And I mean, even the planets on there, nobody's even mentioned that, or think, how about that little rabbit hole? Did it not look like the orange one being Mars? And then a ring around this next one being Saturn. And Jupiter was there and back, so just the way it was aligned. Aligned. Yeah. But gotta believe to see. Believe in the Most High. That's what I want you to believe. Not what I'm saying. My opinion. Believe in the Holy of Holies, the one God. And maybe if all this is His creation, and His creation is of mechanics, that's the biggest lie and deception they're trying to hide from us. And they're covering it up because it's coming down. It's getting closer. Coming down on us. For the God's wrath is tired of it, because they're destroying the last tree. They're trying to destroy the last tree. So there's that for a rabbit hole.